Welcome back at 7:23. This car, you head over to Italy, and it's everywhere, everywhere. It's all the rage.
Well, that's because the streets are like this wide.
Yeah, and there's nowhere to park.
Right, exactly. So over there, it makes a lot of sense. What about here in North Texas? I don't know. Ed?
Well, Tim and Lauren, it was with some trepidation that I accepted the Fiat 500L to review this week, because when we did the coupe model, I wasn't really a fan of it. And I felt bad for the Fiat dealers, because I think they're dragging out, bringing over some of their better models from Europe for the dealers to sell here. But I took the L because it was a sedan, therefore it was going to be a longer wheelbase. I thought it would have a more pleasant drive. It comes with a 4-cylinder, 160 horsepower engine, but it's a European type engine. It builds its torque at about 3,500 RPMs and up. So if you're trying to maximize gas mileage, the car is never going to have that torque if you want hard acceleration. By the way, this one is a 6-speed manual. What really got to me is when we got to the interior. Now, the dashwork is very, very similar to what we've seen before, but everything is really well laid out in this model with big buttons, big knobs at the bottom to turn on the air conditioning, a radio system that was really surprisingly great for this price car. All these things were great. The seats were very wide. And when I sit down in it, I bet there's still a good 8 or 9 inches of headroom to the top. So I would think this car would be magnificent for people that are either very wide because of the seats and tall to boot. Now, when you move into the back, you'll see you also have an exceptional amount of space here. But the back seat sits up a little bit higher than you would think overall in the back end of it. It's got a good size space here to put things into, nice handle to pull it down. There were some touches in this 500L that I felt overall were missing in the two-door model of it. Now, it's only rated 33 miles to the gallon highway. I got about 35.5, but that's still a little disappointing. And the one thing, well, let's talk about the positive. Out on the road, 70 miles an hour. For a compact car, this one is whisper quiet, and that was a big plus to me. But overall, it's sprung just a little bit soft. It kind of floats down the road. You don't notice it so much on the freeway as you do when you're winding through streets in town. The base price on it, according to the website, is $19,100. This one, with the navigation and everything, isn't even $21,000. But compared to the coupe model, this is like a piece of genius. And by the way, it comes out of Serbia, not Italy. And that plant went down yesterday because of a strike. So just as I'm about to say, here's a Fiat I really kind of like, yeah, the plant closes. With that, y'all have a good weekend.
Oh, my goodness. Not even from Italy, huh? Thanks, Ed. You can listen to Ed on 570 KLIF tomorrow. His car column is always in Saturday's Fort Worth Star Telegram.